Hello, beloved souls. Welcome to your divine alchemy journey. You are the diamond. The diamond is symbolic to the essence of divinity and when we claim our divine truth. The diamond age is the age of consciousness that is not manifested in the physical. Essentially, it's the call to the light. It's for those who see and hear pure light. At the heart of all the mystic traditions lie the knowledge of this teaching of the call to the light. It arises within us as a longing for truth and clarity, as an overwhelming state and desire to be free of our sorrow, pain, and suffering, as the deep hunger for beauty, simplicity, rest, and inner peace. The diamond is pure crystalline consciousness, pure divine consciousness. Allow yourself to recognize that this is possible because we are in the age to claim it. Our ancestors have created the momentum and the work to have us now that there is a beautiful transition. Despite what looks like in the world, it is a transition into diamond consciousness enlightenment. You are the diamond. You are the light. You are the star. You are the precious being of light. And so let's normalize enlightenment. Okay? And what I mean by that is that the past has been all about making meaning out of enlightenment. Like, there are so many attachments and conditioning and conditions, layers to what that realization is. And we're cutting straight through it. The entire transmission is about releasing all conditioned states and being in the pure expression of pure magic, the void of no meaning. Pure expression. And so we are also in the age of the now. We have cleared the conditioning of space-time. We are now in the realm of timelessness, which is the byproduct or the result, the outcome of diamond consciousness. If you're fearing your enlightened state of being, acknowledge it, feel it in your body now. Place your hand where you feel that fear of being the ultimate light and love that you are. And that includes the pure expression. And at times your pure expression is what is. Okay, so that's the mastery. Let's take all the meanings off the table. Let's just get you clear and one with the universal current. That's the paradox of the diamond age. Enlightenment does not mean perfection. Enlightenment does not mean that you are this all-loving sage. Enlightenment is the awareness of who you really are. A divine being that is one with all that is connected to pure source, and is also your own pure source. You are your own creator. You are your own God, Goddess. Because when you're one with that universal current, you can trust yourself to be in integrity to your heart. And it is natural to be one with the universal current when you're in integrity with your heart. And the path of the heart, the path of the diamond, the path of love, whatever that means, has always been about authenticity, has always been about detachment, has always been about what is, has always been about integrity, allowing the universal current to take you on the journey. And when you do so, synchronicities, magic, joy takes place in your life, because joy is a natural state of the heart consciousness. Allow yourself to receive that as discerning downloads as we activate the diamond mind, the diamond consciousness of pure authenticity. In a moment, we're going to set the intention for today's session. However, today's session is around the laws of the sixth plane, and we're going to go through all the cosmic laws and download the cosmic laws and integrate them into our bodies, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And we're going to do this through kinesiology, mind-body medicine, neurolinguistic programming, breath work and shamanic healing, and theta healing. This is the craft and the magic of this work. Take a deep breath in and set your intention now that you know what this session's about. If you could heal something, if you could shift into something, if you could set an intention, what is it? And give yourself permission to be with yourself for a moment or write it down. The key is that we're going into a theta state. So once you do write it down, which also activates the right brain, when it's time to meditate and truly receive the downloads, the electric pulses to move through you, then you're able to do so easily. Allow your focus to be here and now, knowing that this is your time to receive, your time to rest, your time to relax, your time to enjoy, your time to have fun, your time to learn, your time to expand, your time to transmute. Allow yourself that opportunity. Take a deep breath in and out. Feel the sensations in your body from that transmission, downloading that now. Allow it to move through every vertebra, from the coccyx all the way up to the top of your head, going all the way up to the crown, from the crown moving down to your eyebrows, the midline, your third eye. As this energy goes to your upper lip, this energy is moving to your chin, down your neck, down to your collarbone, all the way down to your chest, ribs, stomach, belly button, all the way down to the perineum. Take a deep breath in and out. We've just activated central and governing vessel meridian, which governs the extraordinary meridians, the brain, and our conception, our creativity center. The conception vessel supports us in our success. Take a deep breath in and allow all aspects of yourself to be activated. The universe is held together by incredible energy of the laws. These are condensed thought forms with a high frequency of vibration that can take on forms as group consciousness to communicate with us. They have such a high energy that they are able to transcend the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth plane energies to become the universal bond that holds everything together. Okay, so the laws are the bonds and the structures of the universe. So we can use or work with, better terminology, we can work with the laws to master our ascension, our virtues, our flow, our creativity, our art. I now have transmuted the idea of work, and it's now art. It feels more aligned. I create art. The sixth plane of existence is composed of the essence of the laws, and the sixth plane has been called the Great Void, dark matter, which is part of the jelly-like substance that we travel through to get to the seventh plane. So allow yourself to go into the seventh plane now, just for a moment. I shortcut it, however, it doesn't have to be. It's really beautiful to go through the expansion of the roadmap, which is in this series. However, the way that I do it is that I imagine that I'm in an ethereal, star-like elevator, and I go into the elevator, and I visualize this elevator absolutely to a T, brilliantly. I move into the elevator, press the seventh plane level, and then I breathe in and out as the elevator goes all the way through all of the lights, all of the planes of existence, all the way through the jelly-like substance into that iridescent pearlescent window. And then I hear a ding, like an elevator sound. And then the elevator opens. And then I'm instantly just taken in through this pearlescent, liquid, pearl, pure light, pure creation, pure unconditional love, pure energy, pure source. And at this point, I'm atomic, and my atomic structure merges in with this pure essence. And I just feel the feelings of being one with all that is, one with source, one with God's light. Allow yourself to take a moment to experience that expansion in your mind, in your imagination. Going through all the layers of the universe, the white lights, the dark lights, the white lights, the dark lights, the white lights, the dark lights. moving through the jelly-like substance, opening into the 7th plane, seeing in the elevator the evidence that you are at the 7th plane. See the light of the button in the elevator light up with the sound, and now you're just taken in through pure trust. Pure sheer magic envelops you. The energy of magic, the energy of life, the energy of creation, the energy of love, the energy of a love that is beyond the mind's understanding. There are laws that govern our universe, our galaxy, our solar system, the earth, and even us. There are laws that govern the 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st planes of existence. All the laws exist together. Laws of physics, magnetism, electricity, truth, nature, compassion, gravity, time, and so forth. The laws of the universe are a giant group consciousness of their own. And what we can learn from them, they give us the realization that we are having a life experience. They create the structure for the reality that we exist, that we breathe, and that we are human. The philosophy of the 6th plane. Healers will use the laws through tones, colors, sacred geometry, geometric shapes, numbers, numerology, magnetism, and Earth's magnetic grid, astrology, or light. When we do healings through the 6th plane of existence, we may hear tones, colors, mathematical formulas. And the laws teach us the mathematics of an atom. We're going to go through a specific channeled sequence of laws, and then we're going to learn about the laws and then use the lessons as downloads. So you're just receiving. Before I do that, I'm just going to activate a poem from Rumi. And a sacred honoring ritual from the Oracle of Rumi. It's called Dance of the Divine Feminine. And the Divine Feminine is another word for the Holy Spirit. If a tree could move from one place to another, it would not suffer the pain of the sore or the oppressive wounds. If the sun and the moon stood still like the rocks, they could not offer brilliance. How bitter the taste of water would be if the river stopped its flow, remaining still like seawater. When the seawater rises to become a cloud, it loses its bitterness and pulls the rain of sweetness. I have given you only a few examples, you can figure out the rest. Break away from the self and enter the kingdom of love. How can your feet bear to be still when the music is so lush and inviting? How can you hold yourself back from the tide of love when the horizons loom so vast and exciting? How can you not arch your back and respond with ecstasy to the lover's touch? Says, in absolute submission, yes, more. You were made to move and grow, to love and flow. Even mountains change. Surrender the stodgy ways of the mind and become willing to dance to the great orchestrations of love. Downloading the activation of this poem by Rumi, allowing you to receive a download of letting go, of mental meanings, processes, ideas, and to actually be in the space of the void to receive from the pure expression that is entering into your unconscious. Take a deep breath in as we begin. And as you breathe, we start with my favorite law that I am delving deep into during this transmission. The law of prosperity. The law of prosperity states that one prospers in direct proportion to the enjoyment one receives in seeing the prosperity of oneself and others, and that one's prosperity is denied in direct proportion to one's feeling of guilt for being prosperous, and that the envy and hostility one feels or witnessing others' prosperity. The law states that when one prospers, all may prosper. The law of prosperity works for those who hold images, feelings, actions, dialogue, and attitudes associated with beauty, joy, love, prosperity. And allows attitudes to be released of ugliness, self-pity, complaints, envy, and hostility towards oneself or the other group, race, or class. Those who think, feel, act, and speak of themselves as being poor and needy must spend 3 times the energy for the same prosperity received by those who think, feel, act, and speak of themselves as being wealthy, prosperous. An attitude that dwells in depression leads to the way of physical, spiritual, mental, social, and financial depression. Those who maintain prosperous attitudes, even in states of poverty, are foreign to the states and will not be allowed to remain out of place in those poverty situations, but will instead be deported to those prosperous states where such prosperous attitudes belong. So, what I'm getting is that the law of prosperity is on your side, even if you don't feel prosperous. And prosperous is more than just financial freedom, money, success. Prosperous is a state. It's a vibration that I'm allowed to prosper, that it's safe to claim the inheritance of prosperity, as the creator of all that is my supply. And this supply enters in unexpected ways. We know this. Give it a go and try it out I've definitely witnessed it. I've definitely experienced it, where I booked out my calendar to give myself me time so I can create magic and content and art, and money came in other ways. Money came in unexpected ways. And the more I trust and the more I build into this, the more I allow, the more I let go of the clinging, needing, meaning, wanting, desiring, thinking, just pure submission, is the moment that it all completely not only arrives, expands to a place where it is almost too obvious that this is real and true. And let's just give you discernment on what I mean, that it can really be an influx that is so exciting, like a wave, and that you can enjoy the wave, you can enjoy the ride, and the ride can continue. It doesn't have to be a wave and then done. That's not what universal flow is. Universal flow is not ups and downs, ebbs and flows. Universal flow is consistent in prosperity. So would you like to let go of the fear of losing, the fear of being greedy, the fear of your prosperity? Would you like to know who you are without that? And would you like to trust in the images, feelings, actions, dialogue, and attitudes associated with beauty, joy, love, prosperity? And would you like to receive these images now with pure expression, knowing how to live without guilt for being prosperous, envy and hostility when witnessing others prosper? Because the law is, when one prospers, all may prosper. Okay, so when you see someone else in your reality prosper, that is a reflection of what is available and completely yours to claim. That means you're close. And I say this to my clients all the time, and not all clients understand this. And I'll let you know, the ones that don't understand it are the ones that are choosing to be in victim consciousness, because they're getting a secondary gain, because self-pity gives them more of a charge than prosperity. And there's no judgment there. The moment that they give up self-pity, victimhood, is the moment that they can claim the prosperity. There's always a higher vibration available to the strategy that you are receiving. Okay? And that's why it's important for us to delve into these matters at a deeper level. So let's heal. Let's heal. Would you like to heal the ugliness, self-pity, complaints, envy, hostility, jealousy that you once felt in past lives, soul, childhood, and genetic levels? The very first time, the origin point of when these emotions first were felt or suppressed around seeing others prosper and feeling lack consciousness. Would you like to forgive yourself fully, knowing that forgiveness is giving up energy? Forgiveness is necessary. This transmission teaches us that forgiveness is a daily act as a form of giving up emotional debris, and that you can truly claim your prosperity now and allow it to multiply daily, allow it to be infinite. Would you like that? Say yes. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. I'm witnessing that. So allow yourself to truly receive the download and the vibrational frequency as you breathe in and out. Your breath will program you to breathe in life force from 7th plane frequency. Breathe out and expand into 7th plane frequency. Breathe in life force. Breathe out and expand. Breathe in life force and breathe out to expand. Take a deep breath in. Relax your body. Relax your muscles. We're going to do some prosperity downloads now. Allow yourself to witness that you have entered into the pure light vibration of the elevator that takes you to the 7th plane of existence. Take a deep breath in and expand out into the 7th plane. Allow yourself to truly feel one with this energy of pure creation, pure love. The more you enter into a theta state, the more expanded, highly vibrational, and connected you are to truth, grace, pure love, unconditional love, the energy of all creation. Take a deep breath in and expand. We're going to start off the downloads with a quote from Rupi Kaur, a poet. Rupi, K-A-U-R, Kaur. Learning to not envy someone else's blessings is what grace looks like. So this ties in to the downloads relating to prosperity. When we see someone else experience blessings, the mastery and the pure expression of who we really are as unconditional love is to embrace and be truly happy for all those that are blessed. Because when others are blessed, that is a reflection that you are too. And that gives you permission to be also blessed by grace and to receive your blessings. And everyone has different blessings. And allow yourself to really be comfortable with the idea and the download that what you want is completely unique to what anyone else wants. We think from the mind and conditioning that we want the same things, but we really don't. We all want different things because we are all unique diamonds. We are all our own worlds. We are all our own creators. There is no comparison. There is no comparison. And so the moment that we claim who we are and we accept the grace that is divinely our birthright, we receive the blessings in unexpected ways. Okay, and now I'm just going to read to you one more poem from Rupi, and this is somehow related to prosperity, abundance, wealth, finance. And we're talking about prosperity beyond finance, and at the same time, let's also include the financial piece, because we all want to be blessed by lots of money and what money can give to us, what money can bring to us, which is freedom and the ability to really enjoy the material realm without guilt. And there is a fine line when it comes to the spiritual law of greed and accepting your supply. Okay, and it's all related to your mind and your emotions, your vibration. Are you in a vibration of love, oneness, unity, universal flow? Or are you in the vibration of fear, competition, and therefore against your fellow man, which is against your own self? It's very important to give your ego lots and lots of love and to really be in the higher vibration of who you really are as pure oneness, pure creation, one with all that is. Rupi, I relate with this poem because I come from a culture which is a village in the Caucasian mountains, and this is very much relatable. I am the first woman in my lineage with freedom of choice to craft her future whichever way I choose. Say what is on my mind when I want to, without the whip of the lash. There are hundreds of firsts I am thankful for, that my mother and her mother and her mother did not have the privilege of feeling. What an honor to be the first woman in the family who gets to taste her desires. No wonder I am starving to fill up on this life. I have generations of bellies to eat for. The grandmothers must be howling with laughter, huddled around a mud stove in the afterlife, sipping on steaming glasses of milky masala chai. How wild it must be for them to see one of their own living so boldly. Allow yourself to send unconditional love, gratitude to your ancestors, and to also feel the love that has been cultivated from their hopes, their dreams. That time has come, and that time continues to flourish. Take a deep breath in as we download. Creator of all that is, it is requested to connect with the law of the sixth plane of existence, the law of prosperity. Thank you, it is done, it is done, it is done. Creator of all that is, I ask to know the law of prosperity, which I am in harmony with. Show me the highest and best way now. Thank you, it is done, it is done, it is done. I release, let go, delete all sabotages on finance, prosperity, wealth. My finances are constantly improving. My finances are constantly growing. I let go of all genetic sabotages on finances. I am able to change my financial position for the better in accordance to universal flow. My income is constantly increasing. My financial position is free from past conditioning. I am abundant. I let go of the financial sabotages and embrace financial freedom. I embrace my financial freedom. I step into my power and embrace my financial freedom. I am grateful for my ever-increasing finances. I easily make money doing what I love. And money goes, flows, comes to me in unexpected ways, beyond fixed income, beyond the channels that I can see with my eyes. I allow the invisible realm of money to now activate, and I trust. I easily make money doing what I love. Working with my passion brings me financial freedom. When I do what I love, my financial abundance follows. I am a magnet that attracts financial freedom to me. Every day I become more and more financially free. I build on my finances every day. I am able to save money. I have more than enough money to do what I love. I have more than enough money to get what I want. I now no longer sabotage my finances. I create wealth. I am prosperous. It is safe. I'm worthy and deserving. And I know how to allow wealth on all levels now, as I create wealth on all levels now without pressure and overthinking. I am wealthy. I am wealthy in my thoughts and actions. I feel wealthy. I let go of all guilt associated with financial freedom. I let go of all fear and know how to associated with my finances. I let go of all negativity associated with my finances. I feel positive about my finances. I visualize my finances constantly improving. I believe in myself and my ability to make money. I believe in myself and my ability to improve my finances. Financial freedom runs through every area of my life. Financial freedom runs through every part of my being. Financial freedom is my birthright, and I embrace it now. I am open and accepting of money coming into my life. I am open to receive. I am in vibrational alignment with receiving money. My financial potential is limitless, and I am aligned with this energy. I easily and effortlessly embrace my financial potential. Say yes, and each and every download is entering into your unconscious, recalibrating you to prosperity now, releasing all sabotages on finances. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. See that tingly white light? Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Release. You may want to place your hand on your base chakra or on the crown of your head, as the base is what governs finances. It is the basis of our life to be prosperous. Let's just download that. And I know how to feel that and let that download illuminate my life energetically, knowing that I create my reality from energy, thoughts, knowing, trust, imagination. Taking a deep breath in, expand in that 7th plane frequency. And as you're in the 7th plane, see a beautiful cord of energy go all the way down to Mother Earth. So you're deeply rooted and anchored to Earth, and at the same time you are expansive in heaven energy. Take a deep breath in and release. We move on to the next downloads around prosperity. Are you ready? Say yes. Let's download discernment on the word rich, and let's release some of the trauma around the word and the frequency. Because riches are our birthright, and conditioning has completely changed the potency of the feeling of rich. And let's clear that so that you can actually receive the universal definition of rich. Take a deep breath in and let go of your misconception and receive the Creator's perspective and definition as a download. Beautiful. I lead a rich life. My life is enriched every day. My relationships are enriched by love. I am rich. My life is rich with amazing people who enhance my life. My life is rich. I release all unrest from rich food and refine my digestive balance. I am able to eat rich foods. I feel rich. The more rich I feel, the more money I attract into my life. The richer I feel and know how to feel rich, the richer I become in every area of my life, releasing the guilt, greed, clinging, attachment, downloading humility to merge into your definition of the richer I become, the richer I feel. I view the world through the eyes of love. I think the thoughts that create a rich life. I feel the emotions that create a rich life. I visualize my life exactly how I want it to be. I visualize my life as rich and abundant. The richer I feel, the richer I become. I feel rich in every area of my life. I am rich with love. I am rich with happiness. I am rich with peace. I am rich with positivity. I am rich with joy. I am rich beyond measure. My life is enriched by those around me. I enrich the lives of those around me. Every day I move from strength to strength without needing negativity to strengthen me. My life gets richer every day and I give myself permission. I get richer every day. Every day, in every way, my life becomes more enriched. Every day and in every way, I become more enriched. The richness in my heart is reflected with the richness in my life. The richness in my soul is reflected by the richness in my life. I give myself permission to be rich. I allow my life to be flooded with richness. I allow myself to attract richness of every form into my life. The richness of the earth flows through me. The richness of the universe flows through me. The riches of the universe flow through me and I manifest them into my physical life. I set the intention, I release limitations, I live a rich life. Allow yourself to receive these downloads in the highest, most loving and easiest way from the Creator's perspective and definition, knowing that you're worthy and deserving and that it's safe and possible, including all combinations and permutations. Allow yourself to take 5 deep breaths on your own accord. As you breathe in, you really allow the breath to recalibrate you. Notice that recalibration take place as electric pulses through love and light, with love and light, move through you. Take a deep breath in and release. Breathing into that 7th plane frequency, be in the theta brainwave to receive. And whether you are in theta, connected to the Creator, in alpha, beta, delta, whatever brainwave that you are operating in predominantly, whatever state of meditation that you're in, whether it's a light or a deep state of meditation, that you can truly receive what is rightfully available to you. Say yes. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. Take a deep breath in and release. Breathing in and releasing. Breathing in and expanding. I'm witnessing these downloads enter in, and just allow yourself to also witness that. Beautiful. The key to every healing is the witnessing. Witnessing materializes or crystallizes what's in the etheric field into the physical field. Witnessing is the vortex that places it into the physical plane. Take a deep breath in and out as we move on to the next downloads. And each layer is more magnificent than the last. Are you ready? Say yes. I am worthy of my abundance. And I am open to receive this energy. Now place your hand, your left hand, which is the receiving hand, up, almost as if you are making the declaration to receive. So however you do that is perfect. With your left hand to receive, and then your right hand, which is the giving hand, is just rested deeply. Or you're giving to your solar plexus or your base chakra, so you place your right hand on a part of your body. I remove all fears that are preventing me reaching my abundance. I release all spiritual programming that is blocking my abundance and know that I am able to be spiritual and have my abundance. With abundance in my life, I am fulfilled on every level. I am entitled to everything. Abundance flows into every area of my life. I now remove all blocks that are stopping my abundance. I release all stress around having abundance. I now release all programming blocking my abundance. My spirituality and my abundance work together. My abundance comes to me as I work in my truth and integrity. I release others' opinions that are affecting my abundance. I release all genetic blocks that are stopping my abundance. I release all guilt around having abundance. I am open to receive abundance on all levels. I now allow in my abundance. I now make the commitment to release all issues, blocks, and fears stopping my flow of abundance. Breathe that one in, and with your right hand receive. With your left hand receive. With your right hand give to yourself. What I want, I shall receive. I deserve to have abundance. I am worthy of abundance. My life is filled and fulfilled on every level. I release all religious programming stopping my abundance. I can be spiritual and have abundance on every level. I release all struggle from my being. It is safe to have abundance. All 12 parts of my being work together to bring abundance into my life. I release all fear blocking my abundance. I release all anger blocking my abundance. I now no longer deny myself abundance. I release all expectations as to how I will receive my abundance. I release the need to control how my abundance comes to me. I am now free to accept my abundance. Abundance is free. I release all childhood programs that are blocking my abundance. I release all past life issues that are blocking my abundance. Having abundance is now no longer a stress to me. I know how to handle my abundance. Abundance flows in a never-ending cycle. I share my abundance, which allows the abundance cycles to continue. Abundance brings me joy. Abundance brings me peace. I release the opinions of others regarding me having abundance, including guilt, including shame. I release all judgment around the abundance of others. When others are abundant, that is a reflection of my inherent abundance. It is safe for all to be abundant. Thank you, it is done, it is done, it is done. Now allow yourself to witness and breathe in these downloads in the highest, best, most loving and easiest way, knowing how to, knowing who you are, knowing the feeling of all of the above, that it is safe and possible, and allowing you to be impervious to any indecision, doubt around each download, allowing you to fully be open will, open heart, open mind. Take a deep breath in and expand. Thank you, it is done, it is done, it is done. Witness that tingly white light. And we're almost done, beloved. This last series of affirmations are inspired by the queen of the law of prosperity, Catherine Ponder. Okay, so check out her book, The Dynamic Laws of Prosperity. And these are downloads that I am integrating theta healing technique with. these affirmations so that they are downloads. They are not only the reciting of a declaration of choice, it enters into your unconscious through the theta brainwave, the meditative state. Allow yourself to go to that tingly white light. Feel one with all that is, trusting in these downloads, knowing that they're arriving in the highest, best, and most loving and easiest way. I give thanks that I am the ever-renewing, the ever-unfolding expression of infinite life, health, and energy from the Creator's perspective and definition. I know how, and I do live my daily life, letting there be peace within my walls and prosperity within my palaces. I know how and what it feels like to give thanks for ever-increasing health, youth, and beauty. I am the radiant child of all that is. My mind, body, and affairs now express the radiant perfection of all that is. I know how to, from the seventh plane of existence, give thanks that I am now rich, well, and happy, and that my financial affairs are in divine order. From the Creator's perspective and definition of divine order. Every day, in every way, I am growing richer and richer, and I feel safe and worthy, deserving, and that it's possible to grow richer and richer each day. Money, 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 manifest thyself here and now in rich abundance. Allow yourself to receive the Creator's perspective on abundance, knowing how to have abundance. I know how to live my daily life with abundance, wealth, health, and happiness. Divine intelligence is opening the way for my immediate blessings. I have faith that all that is mine by divine right now comes to me in rich abundance. I have faith that all that is mine by divine right now comes to me in rich abundance. My rich blessings do not interfere with anyone else's good, and I know how to live without that belief. God's, the Creator of all that is, rich substance is unlimited and everywhere for all of us. I know how to live without believing there is delay. That which is not for my highest good now fades from me, and I now no longer desire it. My creation given desires are richly fulfilled now in the wonderful way of the Creator of all that is. I am and know how to be an irresistible magnet with the power to attract everything that I divinely desire according to the thoughts, feelings, and mental pictures I constantly entrain and radiate. I am the center of my universe, I have the power to create whatever I wish. I attract whatever I radiate. I attract whatever I mentally choose and accept. I radiate pure expression of integrity, truth, wholeness, and prosperity. I begin now and always to live my day-to-day life, choosing and accepting health, success, and happiness. I now choose lavish abundance for myself and for all humankind. There is a rich, friendly universe, and I dare to accept the riches, its hospitality, and enjoy them now. I know how to live my daily life knowing I am a rich and the rich child of a loving Father, Mother of creation. I now accept and claim rich good for me in every phase of my life. My own right to success is available for me to claim. My own God-given success in the form of rich ideas and rich results now appears. I understand the definition from the Creator's perspective and the seventh plane on. I am now experiencing perfect health, abundant prosperity, and complete and utter happiness. This is true because the world is full of charming people who now lovingly help me in every way. I am now coming into an innumerable company of angels. I am now living a delightful, interesting, and satisfying life of my most wildly useful kind. Because of my own increased health, wealth, happiness, I am now able to help others live a delightful, interesting, and satisfying life of the most widely useful, kind, and good universal flow. I know how to feel activated by divine love and guided by divine power into my right work, which I perform in a perfect way for perfect pay, the divine plan and the divine's perspective of perfect. In accordance to divine plan of my life now takes shape an indefinite, concrete experience leading to perfect health, happiness, success, and prosperity, all from the Creator of all that is. Divine intelligence is in charge of my life. I am now open, receptive, and obedient to its rich instruction and guidance. Divine intelligence directs the right buyer to the property. Everyone concerned is blessed by a just and orderly exchange of values. I know how to align my inherent values to divine intelligence, prosperity, abundance, and all that is. Divine intelligence knows my need, knows where the right house is, and knows how to manifest it to me at the right time, and I accept this download. I know how to deliberately, lovingly think prosperity. I now begin assimilating that prosperity into every aspect of my life, creating experiences of prosperous results. Divine restoration is taking place, the good which the locusts of lack have eaten is being divinely restored. The divine law of balance and equilibrium is doing its perfect work. Refusing to criticize another's prosperity, I turn to the creator of all that is and ask for direction and divine guidance. I am prospered. I know how to live without criticizing my prosperity. I allow the direction of prosperity to flow. I am successful, prosperous, and there is plenty of success and prosperity for all. I know how to love and allow the creator of all that is to uphold and sustain me and to make all things right. I trust everything in my life to the tender care of the divine. I know the unfoldment and all that is good. Nothing but good can come into my life, for the creator of all that is in charge. I give thanks for those immediate, complete, and divine fulfillment of my desire. And I know each and every day is an opportunity for something better to come forth with perfect timing in accordance to divine law and the creator of all that is. Divine intelligence now works in me, as me, through me, and my life and affairs to will and to do whatever for my highest good, and the divine intelligence cannot fail. I know how to live without doubting divine intelligence. I am now shown new ways of living and new methods of work. I know how to live without feeling confined to the ways and methods of the past. I experience my perfect work in the perfect way, which now renders my perfect satisfaction and perfect pay. Say yes to that one. Allow your left hand to receive and place it on your heart. No, I do not have to accept this situation. The creator of all that is the almighty goodness, dissolving and removing all negation from my world. No situation dismays me, for the creator of all that is, the spirit of good, is within me, unfolding and sustaining me and making all things right. Regardless of taxes, the cost of living, or the rate of unemployment, my financial income can and does increase richly now through the direct action of the creator of all that is. There is nothing for me to fear. The creator's spirit of good is at work, and the divine results are coming forth. Breathing in, breathing out. I know how to live without feeling there is absence of life. I trust the substance and intelligence everywhere. I trust infinite intelligence is always supporting me. Divine intuition is now showing me the way. Divine intuition is now working in and through me. I know how to allow divine intuition to produce easily and quickly the perfect outcome, the perfect results. Divine telepathy is now revealing to me all truth about my special powers for prosperity. I receive, I receive, I receive. Divine telepathy is now revealing I have unshakable faith in the perfect outcome of every situation in my life. for the creator of all that is the absolute supply. The almighty power of all that is goes before me now, making easy, successful, and delightful ways. I am strong in the Lord and in the power of all that is. The perfect results now appear to me. I know how to walk in the charmed circle of the Creator's love, and I am divinely irresistible to the highest good that is available to me, which is infinite. I know how to live without condemnation and resentment in me, for me or around me. Divine love and harmony from the seventh plane of existence now reigns supreme in me and my world, so all criticism now ceases. I use the prosperous power of divine intelligence in wisdom, integrity, and good judgment in all financial affairs. I now give thanks to that. Every financial obligation is paid on time. I know there is no criticism or condemnation in me or against me. Divine love, wisdom, and order now reveal perfect guidance and produce perfect results in me and my world. The same divine trust that the first motivated this financial transaction is now mightily at work, clearing it up for the highest good for all concerned. I know how to know and feel there is a divine solution to every situation. The divine solution is the sublime solution. I give thanks that the divine solution quickly appears now. I give thanks for divine restoration in my business affairs. Divine restoration is now doing its perfect work for all involved, and its perfect results appears now. I give thanks that every financial obligation is now being met in the Creator's own wise and wonderful way. Everything and everybody prospers now, and we prosper everything and everybody now. There is a divine solution to every situation, and the divine solution is the sublime solution. I give thanks to the divine now. I know how to live without needing to be right. I accept things as they are. I am a child of the universe, and I will accept nothing but complete goodness for me. Every day, in every way, I am becoming financially independent with the support of all that is, and I know how to accept the support of all that is. I expect lavish abundance every day in every way in my life and affairs, and I allow myself to give thanks to this lavish abundance now. With the Creator's assistance and help, I am now deliberately and joyously radiating divine love to myself, my world, and to all humankind. I pronounce this day and all of its activities as good. I am open and receptive to the rich divine ideas that now perfectly initiate and sustain my business affairs. I know how to live without feeling defeated. I give thanks for all the perfect immediate results. I rejoice that I am now successful in all my ways. God, the creator of all that is, the seventh plane of existence, pure source consciousness, pure unconditional love, infinite intelligence, cosmic intelligence, is the source of my supply. So I now put the creator first financially. And therefore, I voluntarily and faithfully give in order to receive. The process of tithing. In alignment to prosperity law, yes, I now tithe my way to peace, health, and plenty. Downloading discernment on the word tithing. Tithing is where whatever we receive financially or abundantly, we give out into the world to be co-creators of the universal current. And we accept that, knowing that when we do give, we receive. I know how to live without feeling burdened in life. My accomplishments are many. I'm divinely equipped to accomplish great things with ease. I pronounce my business affairs are connected to good and all that is. My financial doors are open, my financial channels are free, and I'm connected to the endless bounty that now comes to me, knowing how to trust. I rejoice in the bounty of all that is, constantly manifesting as overflowing supply here and now, here and now, here and now. I give thanks that I am beautifully and appropriately clothed with the rich substance of all that is, housed with the rich substance of all that is, transported with the rich substance of all that is. Divine order is now established and maintained. Harmony reigns supreme. With praise and thanksgiving, I set the riches of all that is before me this day to guide, govern, protect, and prosper me. All things needful are now provided. My rich good becomes visible today. My words are charged with prosperity and prospering power. I give thanks that my financial income now increases mightily through the direct action of the Creator's rich good. I give thanks for the immediate, complete payment of all financial obligations in God's own wonderful way. I am a child of the living God. Therefore, I am one with the Creator's wisdom. That wisdom now leads me in paths of righteousness, peace, and true success from the Creator's perspective and definition. I give thanks for the immediate, complete divine fulfillment of each and every desire that I hold true within my heart. All within divine timing, perfect timing, according to the Creator's rich good for me. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. Allow yourself to truly receive these downloads. Breathing in, breathing out, knowing the perspective of abundance, prosperity, wealth, through the Creator of all that is, and detachment, non-attachment, pure trust. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done.